before we do that, let's at least tune the guitar. Now you'll see many people tune their guitars after not playing them for a while, or taking them out of guitar cases, or even just after changing the strings. And this is because you do not want people to hear your guitar when it sounds like this. In order to avoid this, I have two main ways of tuning your guitar. First off, we have this little guitar tuner from Fender, and we're also going to try using a phone. Before we start messing with these, we first have to understand our guitar. Most guitars will only have 6 strings, and this is very important as there are only 6 tuning pegs. Each one of these strings has a different name, which is important for later on. They go E, A, D, G, B, and E. As you can see, these strings are also attached to the tuning pegs at the top, which, when spun, will tighten or loosen the string. We're going to start with this little guy. What we're going to do is clamp the back and just clamp it to the top of our guitar. If we push the button, it should turn on. Make sure to watch for this little G, as that will indicate it's in guitar mode. If your tuner does not have the letter G on it, just push the little button until it shows up. There we go. Before we start to tune the guitar, let's take a closer look at it. On the top of the screen, there is a little needle that will show us if our strings are playing high or low. If I, for example, play a low E string that has been detuned lower, it should stay on the left side of the screen. If I play an A string that has been tuned higher than it should be, you can see that the bar or the needle goes all the way to the right. So finally, we can start tuning our guitar. What I'm going to do is just move my hand up here, and I'm just going to pluck this top E string, which we know from before has been tuned down. We can see that the needle is on the left, meaning that we have to tighten the string to make it go higher. I'm going to do that by just spinning this needle counterclockwise until the bar starts to move. Oh, there we go. Got it first try. You can see from there that the screen will light up green after you get it correct. It might falter a little bit, but that's okay. And then we can just move on to our other strings. So if I go to the A string here, I'm just going to play it. It's going to say it's high, so I'm going to turn it clockwise, turn it down, and get that needle just on that little point that it lights up green. So here I'm just going to tighten it a little bit more to get it more in the middle. There we go. Oh, well, I messed up. That's okay. The closer, it doesn't need to be green, it just needs to be really close to green, which that one basically is. Oh, and now it's going further. There we go. Good enough. From here, we can just do the rest of our strings. And that's it. Your guitar should be tuned now. It should sound something like this. If it doesn't, that's okay. Just go ahead and retry. Just redo all your strings. Make sure that they're all in tune. And if you're having any issues, for example, if you're plucking a string or whatnot, and you're spinning a dial and it's not making any noise difference, always check to make sure that that string lines up with the dial. It's very common and easy to be spinning the wrong dial and not getting any noise out of it. It happens. All right, so now that we've managed to tune our guitar using this lovely guitar tuner from Fender, let's go ahead and try and use this phone. To tune our guitar with our phone, we will need to install the Guitar Tuna app. It is available on both iPhone and Android and will help us very easily and quickly tune our guitar. When setting up the app, select Guitar 6-string and enable microphone access. We also do not require any of the paid features of this app, so I will just be skipping past it. And there we go, we finally got our tuner. We can now use our phone to tune our guitar. To tune our guitar like this, all we need to do is play the strings exactly how we did with the other tuner. I'm just going to play a low E string, which shows up on the screen, and it says that it just needs a tune to be tuned up. To do that, all we need to do is rotate the peg counterclockwise. Once we get it perfect, the screen should ding. There we go. I'm going to do the same with the A string here. Tune down, so we're going to turn it clockwise. Until I hear the phone say it's perfect. There we go. I'm just going to do the rest of them now. And there we go. Our guitar now sounds good as new. Mostly. Still can't play itself. Well, now, hopefully you have a tuned guitar. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.